Tim Duncan is the only player in history whose team won 50 or more games every season the player was on the team. Just absolutely wild.
Yeah. The one like asterisk there is the shortened season. They didn't technically win 50 games, but percentage wise, they were above what it would have been for 50 games. But yeah, that's who he was. You were always in the mix for 19 seasons. We went into each season feeling like we have a chance to win a championship, and that's a very cool feeling to have.
Do you have a favorite Tim Duncan moment or game?
I have a number of them. I think I could rattle off 25 different things, but the 2014 Spurs is my all-time favorite basketball team, right? And there was a moment in the Western Conference Finals when we're playing in OKC. It's Game 6, a chance to go back to the finals on the line. We had lost in 2013 to the Heat. The Heat had already advanced to the finals. It was the same Heat team, the LeBron, Chris Bosh, Mario Chalmers, Dwayne Wade Heat team. And so there was suddenly in play, there was a chance at revenge, which is great. You can sort of undo all of the horror from the year before. And so we're playing in OKC. It's Game 6. We're supposed to have lost that series, but we're up 3-2. And Tim Duncan just decided we're not going to play Game 7. Just give me the ball every single time, and I'm going to get us out of here alive. And he didn't score every single point, but he scored, I believe, more points than the Thunder did down the stretch, and he had more rebounds than the Thunder did down the stretch, and he had more. But like everything went through him on offense, and everything stopped at him on defense. And the final shot, the shot that did it, the game-winning shot, is he catches it in the post, does a little like they run this action that ends up with poor Reggie Jackson, I believe, trying to guard him in the post. They throw it in there. They get him the ball. He makes his move. Russell Westbrook comes and tries to double team him. And Tim Duncan, you can't rush him. You can't speed him up. He makes his boom, boom, turns, throws up that one-handed fadeaway shot that he would do, hits the rim, bounces around, and then drops in and puts him up 3 to effectively win the game. The Thunder never had a chance after that. But I just remember watching that shot, and then afterward he pulls his jersey up in celebration. That's all he gets. No scream, no yell, no nothing. Just, yes, I made the shot. And Reggie Miller is calling the game, and he's recapping the play, and he's like, they throw it down to you-know-who, Old Man Riverwalk. And it was like all of the things that I loved all at once, and it was this beautiful moment. We weren't supposed to be there. It was my favorite player. It's my favorite, the basketball player who made me fall in love with basketball, Reggie Miller, narrating the thing. I hated the Thunder. We had lost to the Thunder in the 2012 playoffs, and I never got over that. And it was just like, if I pick one Tim Duncan moment, that's the one that I just came out of that feeling like this guy can do no wrong. I was 100% certain we were winning the finals when they interview him in the postgame on court after that, and he says, all he said was, we got 4 more to win. We'll do it this time. He had never said anything like that before, and I was like, oh fuck, we're getting a championship.
Yeah, like fuck yeah.
It's crazy. Hear him say that, oh my god, unbelievable.
Do you think that he is underrated because people viewed him as like a boring player?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. He's not exciting to watch. The thing to love about Tim Duncan is he didn't care, like not one single percent. And the fact that he didn't care allowed for us not to care either. Like he would disappear. He will be there. There are players who, as time goes on, their legacy diminishes through nothing that they've done, and through no like basketball achievement by somebody else. Their legacy just, you forget how great they were. And there are others who go the opposite direction, and you're like, this player, we remember him as better than he was. With Tim Duncan, there will be a point when nobody talks about Tim Duncan ever again. That will happen. But the fact that he doesn't care about that means I don't have to care about it either. In the way that like Kevin Durant cares about how people feel about him. He'll say that he doesn't, You'll watch him on starting five say that I don't care what people say, but he cares. He very clearly cares. And so people who root for him also have to care and they have to defend him and whatever. But yeah, Tim Duncan is wildly underrated because he doesn't care to be rated at all.
As a fan of the opposing team, it was kind of annoying watching him play just because of how much he didn't care. Like you're sitting there, I'm like this guy. I feel like this guy should be like more emotional or like show a little more, but he was just like almost like a silent killer, like silent assassin, just like
Yeah.
went about his business, like kind of in the way like the Joker does it, where it seems like he doesn't care. I do think the Joker, like deep down, does care. Like I actually think he cares a lot. I think he just puts on this like persona of like, no, I just care about horses and going back home and like all these things. Like I think he cares deeply about basketball. I don't think you can make it at that level. I mean, my personal opinion, without caring deeply about basketball, like I think you would just burn
He
out.
he cares about basketball. He doesn't care what people say about basketball.
Mm.
There's like a distinction there. I thought for a second you were talking about the Joker from like the Batman movies, and I was trying to like see where we were
Trying to
going
follow along.
with it. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I agree with you on this one, Nick. I don't know if we need
Yeah,
a movie comparison for who Tim Duncan was as a basketball player. He's Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men.
I love that.
Like he wants to be as invisible as possible and also kill everybody and do the thing he needs to do. He's a in that movie he sees himself as like a vessel of fate. I'm here because fate brought me here. Call it the coin. You have to say heads or tails. You're gonna die because fate has decided. I'm here because of that. That's who. When I think about Tim Duncan, that's who he was. Just a vessel of fate. The Spurs are supposed to win 5 championships. I'm supposed to be the guy to get us there. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to disappear.